Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. Let's see who's up next. Okay, it's going to be Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. Let's take a look at what you have looking forward to in 2024. We're going to do a spread that's going to look at a few different areas of your life. So let's get started. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm going to be using the Modern Love Tarot today. I hope you guys had a happy New Year, a great holiday, whatever it is that you guys celebrate. All right, so we have the Chariot in reverse, first card out. Next card, we have the Eight of Wands reverse. I'll talk about the different positions here. So that first position is pretty much talking about yourself, your physical body. This could be your emotional state as well. That second card is going to be romance, love, romance. This card here is your finance sector, career, and we have that Ten of Wands. So a lot of you could be working pretty hard, overworking actually. We've got two cards here, so I don't want that. The next card is going to be your social area, your friends, social circles, that kind of thing. Let's see what comes up there. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And finally, we have family. Family. What's going on with Scorpio and family? What can Scorpio look forward to? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups reverse. At the bottom, we have the Magician. Okay. I'm going to be using some Oracle cards. This is called the Soul's Journey. Interesting, death. Death in the major arcana, many of you might know, is scorpionic energy. And this says, I am learning that endings are mere beginnings. We have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And service. Oops. I feel good when I can help others. Okay. Fear at the bottom and grief. Okay, I feel, Scorpio, you've been through some shit this past year, and I feel like it's taken a toll on you overall. Your body, your overall wellness, mental wellness, emotional wellness, everything. Something happened that you took very personally. You took as a personal failure. Some of you may have been having some health issues as a result because of this stress. Also, I feel like some of you may have been overextending yourself when it comes to trying to make others happy, trying to do for others. And I feel like when you don't get the reaction that you wanted, or when you don't get the results that you wanted, you take that very personally. And it's not because you want like these major accolades. It's not that. Let's see. Let me see what the tarot. I feel like some of you had a major ending that has been very difficult to move on from. Sorry for the sniffling. I got allergies all of a sudden. What did I just say? We have the Death card in reverse. There was an ending that you're having trouble moving on from. There may have been a lack of closure. The Chariot is about a movement forward, but when it's in reverse, there's some trouble with that movement. So yeah, and with the Death card being in reverse, there's some trouble closing out a cycle. Magician in reverse, and we have that Magician at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's a cycle that has closed and one that wants to begin, but we're dealing with the remnants of that past, because you truly tried, you know, to be the best that you could be at something, and it did not work. It didn't work. Look, Ten of Swords. You may have even felt a sense of betrayal here in this situation. The Ace of Swords. But it's a new beginning. It's not something that can be stopped. You can't go back. It just, look, the Fool. It just is what it is. It is a time for change, and that change can be challenging. And it has taken a toll on your body, on your emotional state. But nevertheless, it is time to move on. But it does seem like it is a difficult transition. Okay, let's move on to your romance. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So there may be somebody that you were involved in romantically that you are not in communication with. Now let's see what comes up here. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. And loneliness. I know that I am never alone. And we have grief at the bottom. So yeah, there's distance between you and someone that you had feelings for, but this is allowing you to grow as a person and really see what it is that you want in a relationship. You may have taken somebody for granted or taken relationships overall for granted, or someone did. Maybe vice versa. Maybe someone took you for granted. But I do kind of feel for the majority, you may have taken a relationship here for granted. There's someone that you're missing. Let's see. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the number 10, there has been an ending. So this might tie into this here. You may have gone through some kind of breakup in the last year or so that you're still dealing, like I said, with that, the remnants, with the memories, with that loss. The Six of Pentacles. You're trying to bring balance to the situation, Maybe you want to reach out to this person and bring harmony back to that relationship. Like I said, you do miss this person. This could be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Let's see what else. Chariot. It was in the reverse, but then it kind of flipped over. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, or this is the person that you're trying to move on from. The month of July could be of significance, or the summer months, June, July. Something could have happened around that time. There could be travel, something about travel here. Maybe you want to travel to see this person, or there was some recent travel. Yeah, again, with the Page of Swords in reverse, there's really bad communication between you and this person. Maybe that was the issue between the two of you. With the Honesty card here, that probably was the issue. Maybe that's what caused the breakup, is that somebody was not being truthful. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. You think, oh, the Tower in the back. Yeah, you think a lot about this this separation, this breakup. You may have been, thinking a lot about maybe if you were the one who was deceitful, or whatever the deceit was. This goes through your mind quite a bit. And that Death card is at the bottom again, Death in reverse. So this is something that is very much heavily on your mind. This person is living rent-free in your head. You very much miss this person. You're having trouble moving on, or they're having trouble moving on from you, whichever it is. Maybe both of you are thinking about each other, but yeah. There's definitely stagnancy when it comes to this situation, and I have a feeling these are intertwined. Now, interestingly enough, when it comes to friends, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which to me also kind of signifies loneliness as well. So let's see what we get there. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. At some point in your life, Scorpio, you may have been somebody who was very much independent, really felt like you didn't need anyone. Like you didn't really depend much on a support system. However, now that's really not the case. Now you're feeling a bit more vulnerable. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. Yeah, there's this sense of vulnerability for whatever reason. You're feeling like you want more people around you to support you and feel cared for and loved. I don't know if you're in an environment where we have discipline here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So maybe you're having to concentrate more or focus more on material aspects or on work, things like that. And you don't have much time for socialization. And so maybe you haven't had time to dedicate to making friends or to investing in many friendships or like that. So you feel like you haven't been able to cultivate a social circle. So you don't feel that support, and therefore you feel vulnerable. Let's see. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups reverse. So there's sadness. attached to this. The fact that you don't have many friends around. You could be surrounded by many people, but no one who you actually feel truly deeply cares for you. So there's a lot of people who have so-called, friends. You can have like 3,000, 5,000 friends on social media, but none of those people actually give a shit about you. So, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so again, I'm getting this sense of there's people around you, but there's nobody that you actually can connect with on a genuine basis. Okay, so you have conversations with people that are very superficial. There's no one that you have an emotional connection to. The Four of Pentacles. You're very guarded emotionally with people. There's very rare a time when you actually open up to someone, where you actually tell people what you truly feel in your heart. Whoa. That was the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're very much in your head. You don't feel like you can share your true thoughts with anyone. And the Devil. The Devil is very much about your fears. So I feel like your fears right now are overwhelming you, which is interesting because these cards, a couple of them, two of them actually, two of the three speak about fears. And here we have the Devil. So I feel like those fears are very much overtaking your thoughts and not allowing you to get close to people. And therefore you are very guarded with this Four of Pentacles. It's definitely affecting your relationships with other people. It's not allowing you to open up and be close to others. Not that I'm blaming you. Maybe you just are not finding those types of relationships that lend to that type of thing. Okay. Let's take a look at your finance and career. We have the Ten of Wands. So yeah, it does seem like you're spending a lot of time more so working than connecting with other people. And so that's unfortunate. We have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay. Again, I'm getting this feeling that something happened probably last year, maybe in the past couple of years. But the point is that something has been building up. The Chariot in reverse also means that something failed. Something did not work out. And therefore is not moving forward. So with regards to your career, something did not go as planned. And therefore, you may feel like you're playing catch up, or you are overcompensating for something that you feel you did wrong in the past. I do feel like a lot of you are beating yourself up about, you not being at the level that you feel you should be. You could be very hard on yourself at this time. Some of you, I'm getting the sense like you're even punishing yourself. I'm getting this feeling of like punishment, but it's self-inflicted. Wow. Okay. Take it easy. Jeez. It's almost like you're not allowing yourself to be happy. Like you don't feel you deserve it. I don't know who I'm talking to here, but there's somebody out there who... you're punishing yourself, and that could be why you're not allowing yourself to open up to other people, because, or even like to have fun, or to none of that, because you feel like you've made so many mistakes, whether it be with, if you've experienced a breakup, if you've experienced failures or setbacks in your career. You're feeling like you've done so much wrong, you've made so many mistakes that you don't deserve. Excuse me. You don't deserve to have fun. You don't deserve to have friendships. There's someone out there who's like, you just beating yourself up. Magician in reverse. Whatever it was that you set out to do, it didn't manifest. Yeah. There was something that you set out to do that you feel was a complete flop. Seven of Cups in reverse. You felt like all the opportunities were there for you, and somehow you missed them all. Strength. Some of you are very prideful. And so it's like it's a matter of pride, and this is why you're putting so much effort now into this, is to rectify these wrongs, these perceived wrongs that you feel like your pride is on the line here. This is your reputation. You have to fix this. Yeah, Four of Swords. Some of you may feel like this year you're going to kind of hide out. You don't really want to be seen. You just want to put all your effort into making everything better, and then come back out of your cave when you have this beautiful, like, finished product that you can actually show and not feel embarrassed. So, yeah, look, Nine of Swords. You're very worried about people criticizing you, people thinking less than of you because of what happened in the past. Okay, let's take a look at family. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, which is, I feel like there's a lot of sadness here. So something happened here with family. Let's see. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. At the bottom, we have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Judgment is actually your energy in the major arcana. So yeah, I feel this ties into pretty much everything, really. I'm going to stand by. There was a breakup. There was a breakup. A lot of you guys were involved with someone probably for a long time that you had a lot of trouble finally letting go of, finally saying, you know what, this is it. This is enough. Making that decision to say, I deserve better, or it's time to go, even if it's not, I deserve better. Because some of you, I don't know. I feel like some of you struggle with actually saying that, or actually thinking that, feeling that you deserve better. But there is this inner knowing that the situation that you were in should not have been, at least at that time, at that particular time when it ended. Maybe in the beginning, everything was good. But at the time that it ended, it needed to end. Okay? Because I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. That person no longer served your higher good, and you no longer served that person's higher good. It was time to part ways. It was time to surrender, to release that control of, we can still make it work. No. It was time to have gratitude for the time that you did have, because that was meant to be. But it's also meant to be to part ways and do so with love. Because there was love there. Clearly there was a lot of love there. But that doesn't mean that it has to be the end all be all. Let's see. Queen of Swords. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Look at that, Death in reverse. This card is following you everywhere. Either you or the other person could have been very cold all of a sudden, or went cold. Or something may have been exposed. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. That's interesting. Do one more. Eight of Wands is in reverse. And then we have the Page of Swords, reverse. I feel like somebody took a stand for their own well-being, or for their own success, for their That's one side of it. But also what I'm picking up on is somebody here was very about themselves. You know, like attention seeking, very... I'm sure there's a lot more to it and I can go deeper, but I feel like there's no point because it, up to this point, like if I go deeper, it's going to be like more so like a personal reading for, you know, individuals. But I feel like up to here, what I'm seeing, there's somebody, what caused this breakup is that either one or both people were too much like focused on themselves. But it was more so, I'm getting like more so one of the people involved in the relationship. There was someone here who was very focused on their own reputation, their own image, their own ego. Like I said, wanted a lot of attention. Could have been, I don't know. There was deceit, definitely. There was deceit that was uncovered, and I feel like, you know, whoever was... someone got caught doing something, being shady. Let's just put it that way. Someone got caught being shady and the other person just was not having it. Was not having it. There was no more chances. It was just, that was it. And cut the other person off. There was no more chances. And so I feel like you, Scorpio, were the one who was left like, what do you mean there's no more chances? Like, what do you mean? Because that never happened before. Like, this person may have always been open to giving another chance, may have always been open to working with you, to understanding, but all of a sudden this person was just very cold. Like, where did this come from? But, you know, people change over time. People change. Or maybe this was just something that, maybe this was like a characteristic in you that this person had been like putting up with until they just couldn't put up with it anymore. And you just got used to them dealing with it. And you thought that was going to be forever. And it wasn't. They finally called judgment on it. And that was that. So yeah, you had no choice but to surrender. Now, this year, now this could be playing out this year for you guys. I feel for some of you, this is what you're coming into the year with. What's the advice? Advice for Scorpio. Tower. Again, Tower is Scorpionic energy. This is so crazy that we have all these cards that are Scorpio energy. Okay, it says unplug and relax for a spell. Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. And protest. Start a revolution. So, I don't know, all these cards to me are kind of an acknowledgement of chaos. But it's kind of like, yeah, the chaos has happened or is going to be happening or is happening now, but nothing we could do about it. So just, relax and just let it happen. Like, let the chips fall where they may. And, if anybody can deal with it, it's you. I feel like you guys need more. Where are these cards? Let me see, actually. I'm going to actually do these fortune reading cards. Let's see. What else can Scorpio look forward to? 2024. Scorpio 2024. What can they look forward to? I just put these away. Hold on. You have Lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Yeah. Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Coffin. Natural endings about. Take care with your health. That's what kind of I was feeling. Unity. A time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. Proposal. A romantic or business opportunity is indicated. And finally, celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. And let's see. Whoa. Interesting that the Seven of Swords would come out here. We have the Lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So you kind of have to ask yourself, are you deceiving yourself in any way? Because there's two paths ahead. And we have the Seven of Swords here. So what are you deceiving yourself about? Let's see. The Lovers is about head over heart decisions. So the Hermit, Virgo energy. Ooh. And the Ten of Wands. This is kind of suggesting that you might need some time to self-reflect, some time for yourself, not, focusing on external factors, other people, but just kind of focusing more so internally to see if there may be things that you may be deceiving yourself about, or just not being your true self. There's something that you need to discover about yourself, about your subconscious, that maybe you have been carrying for some time. Let's see fire. Let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. We have the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and we have Justice in reverse. Yeah, okay. So this is coming out of, trying to come out of a lack mentality. So focusing more on the present and what is positive about it, being more in a state of gratitude rather than focusing on what you don't have, focusing on your failures, focusing on the past, but being more focused on the good things, not in that lack mentality. Okay, flowers, be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So the Two of Pentacles is about change, something switching, something changing. And what I'm getting here with the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands is, if I'm honest with you, it's kind of more of a combativeness and sort of a depressive state. So again, I'm kind of picking up on changing a mindset, changing an attitude, being more positive. Because happiness is really a choice. So again, focusing on positive things in life. The more you focus on the positive, the more you focus on giving. I mean, you get what you give. So if you're out there giving or putting positivity into the world, that's exactly what you're going to get. However, if you're out there with a negative mindset or a bad mood because of things that you've been through, that's exactly what we're going to attract. Okay. So Coffin, we have natural endings abound. Take care with your health. We have the Empress, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so whatever is going to end or is meant to end is going to end regardless. And the more we try to, because I'm getting here with the Knight of Pentacles reverse and the Eight of Wands reverse, this is a sense of stagnancy or trying to stop something from happening. So if something is needing to end, trying to stop it from happening is only prolonging from something else from beginning. And so the Empress is the creator of life. So if there's death, something else will be created in its place. And so I do kind of get the sense that you may have been trying to spin your wheels in trying to stop something that was meant to end. And that may have been we saw that in that first spread. It may have been taking a toll on you physically, emotionally, when you could have been exerting that energy in creating something new that may have been a lot more beautiful than what was originally there. So just, keep that in mind. Okay, now we have unity, a time of divine understanding, renewal, peace, and hope. You radiate and attract great love. We have the Ace of Cups reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, so this is saying that there is love out there for you, but in order for you to find that, we would have to get out of or away from the memories of the past. We have that Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. I mean, the Ace of Cups reverse and the Five of Cups. So this is like the sadness from the past, those memories from that relationship. We have the Six of Swords, which is about, moving to calmer waters, away from those memories. So if you manage to do that and stop thinking about that relationship from the past or that relationship that hurt you, you will move towards a new relationship that is waiting for you. There is a new relationship here on the horizon. Right after that, we have proposal, a romantic or a business opportunity is indicated. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so there's some kind of crossroads, change. Yeah, look, a new opportunity, a new relationship looks like it's on the horizon for you. The Two of Cups. Can't get much clearer than that. And with the Ace of Pentacles being there, it looks like it has potential to be long-term. So this has a lot of promise. And finally, we have celebrations. You are ready to bring new and exciting things into your life. Ooh. And we have the Six of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. Three of Cups reverse. And the Sun. Let me do one more. I feel like that flipped, but okay. Let me just do one more. Whoa. At the bottom, we have the Six of Wands, which is a victory card. So, again, I'm seeing here people offering you love. I see here people from your past as well celebrating with you. The Sun card is here, which is the best card in the deck. A lot of happiness. But I do see as well the Three of Cups being here in the reverse and the Chariot in the reverse here, along with the King of Cups in reverse. So it is going to take some work on your part for you to get yourself out of kind of a slump or a bit of depression that some of you may be going through. This is not going to happen magically, so it's kind of saying you have to put work into making this happen. But it absolutely is on the horizon for you to make this year an amazing year. There's good things for you. So go into this year with positivity, because there's relationships here for you. There's all kind of good news here that is getting ready to happen for you, but you have to come out of this negative mindset. If you continue being like it's just not going to happen magically. You have to put from your part. It clearly, the Eight of Pentacles is here, meaning you have to put in from your part. You have to put in work. It's not just going to happen on its own. So, but if you do put your part, it will happen. So that's the good news. Okay, Scorpio, hope you enjoyed. See you soon.